How's it going, everyone? I'm Contemtion, and today we're going to finish spinning the Scipio wheel. We're also going to talk about a couple other things coming up on the channel. Let's get through the intro. Let's finish the spin. I got 6 minutes left to do my free and my 50% off, and then we'll jump right into tomorrow and finish off the wheel to get to 100. But let's get through the intro. Here we go. Okay, let's get this free one out of the way and hope for, I don't know, maybe we'll get some luck. No, troop training speed ups. Not terrible. It's free. How can you complain, right? Let's do the 50% off and a legendary commander sculpture. Universal. That's pretty sweet for 400 gems. Yes, please. Okay, while we wait for this to finish, we're going to talk about a couple things. So, the end of the month, I'm going to be doing a new jumper account. I'm going to do it as a low spender. I'm going to get monthly gems. I'm going to get growth fund. Going to get looser and scroll. I think is obviously way too good of a value to pass up. I better send this guy out to hit a barb march here because I'm almost capped out on AP here. Now, for the next couple days, you will notice I've pre-recorded a couple episodes. I'm going away on vacation for about a week and a half. So actually, pretty much 2 weeks. We might as well just say 2 weeks. So there's going to be a bunch of videos coming out just on epic commanders, and I figured that would be good to add to my channel. As starting a new jumper, I'm going to be letting people know about which commanders they should use, at least what commanders I suggest they use and why, and give them kind of the understanding of what the commanders do, just so they have a better idea of where they want to go before they start investing in those universal epic sculptures and experience tomes and stars and all those things. So I figured it was a great time to release those. I've got a bunch of them coming out one after another. I'll release them while I am away in Mexico, and then obviously respond to people as they come in, but at least they're pre-recorded and I don't have to worry about them. But now we come to a small issue that's come up within the last 24 hours. So bit of a bummer. We're going to go in here for a quick second, and I'm going to go into YouTube posting. So this is the chat I have with myself on all my accounts, because obviously when I start a stream or when I release a new episode, I go in and I share it. I share it with people in Alliance chat within the 3 kingdoms I'm playing at 1937, my main, 2396, my alternate account in Light versus Dark KVK, and then my free-to-play account in 2563, which is just finishing up KVK Season 1. So I promote myself. I send the links out in Kingdom chat, I send them out in Alliance chat, and I send them out in Lost Kingdom chat. And it's actually a lot of fun. I get great feedback. I get people who've never seen my channel before all of a sudden show up on my channel. But as you can see, unfortunately, and I've tested a whole bunch of different ways of trying to do it, you can no longer post YouTube links in Rise of Kingdoms chats. You just can't. You can try and manipulate it, but if you have the period between the YOUTU period BE, which is how the link actually works, it just turns into 3 dots. This is the same for Alliance Mail. You actually can't even send it. You can't even post a marker. Somebody in R4 here in 1937 tried to add it to a marker. I tried changing things up, and I ended up resulting in this. The way I promote it is I post this link that actually works, but I have to say change comma to a period for the new Sun Tzu video on how I use them in open field. That's not going to work very great, and it's really unfortunate that this was in the last 24 hours that they changed this, because when I released the video previously to last night's video, it worked no problem. I was able to post links anytime. I can post links on other content creators' videos and I can see them. Now you can't post it at all. And I can understand a little bit of where this is coming from, because you don't know what videos or what links are being posted. But for YouTube, it's, I don't know, like we're promoting the game with other players, and it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to block the YouTube link. I can get it if it's other websites. Obviously, there's a few that come to mind that obviously should not work in the game. But YouTube's pretty tame. I know there's some bad videos on YouTube, of course, and people shouldn't really click links to begin with. But if you see somebody consistently posting a link with their name being Contemtion and you know they're a YouTube content creator, it's more than likely going to be safe. So it's very unfortunate that we are no longer allowed to post our links and self-promote, which was a huge part of my channel growth. which is going to make it very unfortunate. A bit of a bummer. I've got to try and either figure a workaround or some other way to post links that work directly where people don't have to change a comma to a period, just because it needs to be easy. It needs to be quick. Somebody needs to see the link, be able to just go copy, paste it into their web browser, and boom, it's on YouTube. They don't want to have to click in and try and change things, and then it doesn't work because they put it in the wrong spot. It's just not cool. So unfortunately now we're left with that. I think it's a mistake. I contacted customer service because I have the VIP contact with, what do they call him? Julius Caesar. And unfortunately, and I asked why they got rid of this because it just happened. And they said, we recommend that you refrain from sending relevant links within the game for now. Please be assured that we will record your feedback so that we can better optimize our filtration system in the future. So I hope they took it and I hope they sent it up the right chain. I tried to start the conversation in a couple other people's Discords. Nobody really cared, which is fair. I get it. A lot of the times people are annoyed by links, but you know what? Just block the person. If somebody's posting links that you don't want to see links to, block me. I honestly, that's fine. I don't mind. But to take away the ability to self-promote, especially as a small content creator who's not sponsored, who doesn't have access to direct Lilith channels like Discord on their official Discord, I don't have access to that. So I have to self-promote. So it's a bit of a bummer that that's happened. But there's my little rant. I'm not complaining as much as I'm just telling you that it's a bit disappointing that I can't spread the word of my own content. Okay, we've reset the game. I'm not going to worry about doing the merchant. I'm not going to worry about anything else right now. Obviously, I want to burn some AP, but I can do that after this video. Let's get through the Scipio wheel. I've finished my rant. Again, not complaining, just kind of concerned that I can't self-promote anymore. And they just took it away, just randomly took it away, which is very unfortunate. It's not like warning on a update patch notes would have been any better, but it's just a bummer. But okay, let's do our next free one. We get some food, our 50% off, some stars, not that great, but let's get to 100 and hope it doesn't hurt. We could use an 8 at least. If we could get 1 8 on our way to 100, that would be great. We're obviously going to get 10 there and 15 here, so that's fantastic alone. But let's hope for some luck. Okay, 1, 2. 2 is not bad. 2 is a little better than breaking even, as I've mentioned before, and in my last video, we get our 70 over 70 spin rewards, which is fantastic. Love seeing that. And now let's go in and hope for some more luck. We got 1 and we got an 8. Yes. Okay. 9 commander sculptures for Scipio. Very cool. Some good speed ups, stars, wood. It is what it is, but that 8 is really what makes it. Okay, let's do it again. I don't think we're going to get another 8 all the way to 100, but hey, whoa. We got 11. Okay, we are definitely getting good luck. This is fantastic. And food too. Like, all of this was good. Wow, that was super lucky. Okay, let's try another one. 1, 2, 3. And wow, 90 hours of speed ups. Holy smokes. Okay, I'm gonna just keep going. Let's see what else we get. Okay, just 1, but we are obviously better than I thought we were gonna get on the way to 100, and this isn't bad at all. Let's open it again. 1, 2, sweet. So more than even there, and I can trade those building speed ups for training speed ups during KVK. And let's do 1 more to 100. I would love to go higher, but I'm at 9,000 gems, so we're not going any higher. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. Awesome. And we get the 15 at the end. That was great. I think we should definitely have skill to unlock here. So let's go in there. I don't have enough to expertise him, or I would do that during the same video, but I know I don't have enough. We got another skill, which is great. Doesn't matter where it goes. I still need the last 4 skills alone are 310. And I know I don't have enough. I'm not quite there. I think I'm probably at about 120 or 30 now. And I still need probably another 40 or 50 before I can expertise them. So it'll be after I get back from holidays. I'm definitely looking forward to testing him. I know people in this kingdom will 100% volunteer to test. I'm looking forward to trying him behind Guan, trying him as a primary with Alex as a secondary, trying a bunch of different things, and then trying it in open field as well against your enemy in KVK. But the reason I like testing ahead of time is just to know if the commander works and what works best, even if though it's one-on-one and it's kind of hard to really compare. If you're getting, you know, doing 20,000 severely wounded against the enemy, and then you use a different commander and you're only getting 5,000, you know it's probably not the pair you want to put in open field. It's just, if it's not doing great in 1v1, it's probably not going to be doing great in a murder ball while you're getting swarmed. So it is great to test and get a feel of what commanders work best with him. But I'm probably going to run in primary, and that is so that he can get that 30% reduction in health in a fan-shaped area before my next huge skill damage dealers start popping off their skills, because we're doing a lot of skill damage really quickly. And if I can get that health reduction out there fast, man, it's going to take people down really quickly. And that's what you want. You want control in open field, and I have great control using the computer version and using it in like the arcade mode like this. Great control in murder balls. If you saw any of my live streams before, and I wasn't even using arcade mode very often, but now, man, I had some wicked fights going on near the end there. Even though I couldn't live stream all of it, I still got some awesome fights in beforehand. And fighting like this with 6 marches, quickly selecting them on PC is a lot of fun, and it works really well. But there you go, guys. That is today's video. Again, the next ones will just be recorded. I have a bunch recorded, and you will see them soon. So I hope you guys have a good couple of weeks. Reachable on Discord. Jump into our Discord if you want to talk, and then shoot a message in the comments. But until then, guys, see you later.